Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 186, the Transform and Action Figure Podcast Show. My name is Josh, also known as G1 Hexatron, and we've got a pretty big show for you guys. It is the show before the TFCon and San Diego Con event there, that's special. So instead of coming back next week, because we are bi-weekly now, and doing a TFCon show for itself individually, we're just going to pair that with the San Diego Comic-Con show. So Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, your regular time there, we're going to have nothing but Transformers. And then Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to take a look at all the rest of the action figures from San Diego Comic-Con. So just want to go ahead and give you guys a heads up about those shows. After this one at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to have our Galactic Gumbo for the month, because we're not going to be doing one in 2 weeks just because of the special. But anyways, let's go ahead and introduce everyone. Mike, why don't you go ahead?
Hey guys, this is Mike. You can find me on Twitter as BotconFan1978 and on YouTube as Autobot City Toyz.
Primal?
You can find me everywhere at PrimalSabbath.
Selfish.
Hey.
Dalton. D.
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
And Rick.
And you can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me, G1 Hexatron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1 Hexatron. Now, if you want your collection ever spotlighted on the Cybercast, then go ahead and take the number of pictures that your collection really demands and send those in an email to me at g1hexatron@gmail.com, and we'll take a look at those on Cybercast. We don't have one for this week, so we'll go ahead and move straight into the news here. And let's see.
Nice. Just straight to business. Not bad.
Yeah, that's how us boys do it.
All right, so we're going to start off with Hasbro, and we have the Titans Return Twin Twist. And just like, oh God, what's the other? Top Spin. These guys look great. I love them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're no Apex and Gymnast, but they're not bad.
I think they're better.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah,
they fit on different shelves.
I've changed my mind too. I was with Dakota until I got Top Spin. I'm kind of on Josh's team now.
You're both out of your mind. Rick, you're a shill. Okay. You're selling out.
Hey, let me tell you what. Those are the best toys ever built right there.
I mean, they're no Generation Springer. Like, don't be foolish. Don't just throw that around.
No, these
all willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
Okay. Besides the characters, because people are going to be like, a lot of them, unless you grew up during G1, they're like, who the heck are these guys? So not that these are awesome characters, but the way these figures came together to pull off that G1 look, but also give it a little bit more smooth design, and have this Titans Returns, approach, I think they nailed it. This is one of those figures and molds that they absolutely nailed it.
Yep.
And I would definitely rather have these and have awesome figures and then the extra money that I saved by not getting those third-party figures, put that extra money in my pocket.
Now, being someone who has both, I've got to go with, agree with both of you, because the third-party ones...
Freaking money bags over here.
Shut up. The third-party ones work great for like a IDW shelf, and these just for regular chugs. So
okay, so who cares?
Either way you look at it, they're both great.
Who cares about Top Spin and Twin Twist outside of their IDW selves? That's all I'm saying.
I have the
obviously more people than you.
The another thing that I wanted to mention is, how a lot of people are always like, oh, Hasbro, you got waffles and you have holes back here and gaps and you like a bunch of stuff. On this one, they have this little thing where it covers this up. I love that. And then also here in the back of the legs, this is what I think a lot of people, whenever they think of like Hasbro Transformers, this is basically what they want, but they want it with all their figures. They don't want to see the because they fold out here, see these holes or in the back and back here. I totally get it, but they won with this one.
We'll agree to disagree.
Wait a minute, you don't agree with me?
I absolutely do not.
Okay, so you never heard people complain about having holes in the back of the
No,
forearms or where the
I
hands-
agree. I'm
and
just
they're like,
saying.
okay,
I'm
see,
just
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, and you're
Okay,
saying you
okay.
don't agree with me.
No, I'm saying that this. Never mind. You can have it. You win.
All right. Yeah, you keep on celebrating some figures that came out 3 years ago. We're talking about something that's coming out.
Okay,
now.
that makes it even worse. They're supposed to have this like more modern technology, and they don't.
What else did you want these figures to do?
I wanted them to be Apex and Geminis, but Apex and Geminis already happened.
But those aren't $15. That's like saying that you wanted your Ford Mustang to be a Ferrari, but it's just not.
Do not compare Apex and Geminis to a Ford. You're going too far, Josh. You're going too far.
And look out. Yeah, and he's got the little hole in his butt too, so you can use a stand.
Oh.
Love it.
Transformers, Gundams in 2017. Like I said, man, like they're cool for what they are. I mean, whatever.
To get excited about.
What, Beast
If it'll
Wars?
pull up. Going on right now. So some of the stuff might go a little slow.
As long as there's no F5s. No F5s going on outside.
All right. And one thing I want to point out before we get into the product here is, like, what stores are these that are just like all the lined up all the way back and just have this many figures? Is this what it looks like in your stores, Rick? Because
Hell no.
that's not mine.
Nope. No, not at all.
But anyways, this little 2-pack here, you get your War for Cybertron, Optimus, and then your Orion packs.
Oh, so it's not a Hascon exclusive.
Just a little 2-pack here.
Okay, I remember like that was like a lot of people were thinking that.
Jonathan McKnight says Dakota sounded like a true Transformer fan, pissed off for no reason. Hasbro finally delivers like a really good figure, and Dakota just totally like craps on it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to meet the quota. Okay.
Anybody
status
getting
quo.
this? Like, I don't care enough to have it in Orion packs to go out and buy this. Even if he was packaged individually, I still don't know if I'd get him.
Somebody will break him up. I'll get him eventually when somebody breaks him up, puts him on eBay, and a day where I have too much money and not enough brains, I'll buy him.
When you got more money than common sense.
Yeah. And you know the days I'm talking about, every one of you.
oh yeah. Because like that's like I almost have one of those days. Like every now and again, because I'll look on eBay and I'll see the last night hot rods, and I'm like, $35, I can do that.
Oh well, actually, like I think I was this week I've been showing you guys like pictures of these DC Universe Classics figures, and like I need to stop myself because I was like, well, I just want that hot girl because she looks so good. Then I was like, how many different hot girls have there been? And I was like, oh, well, let's add all these to like my watch list on eBay. Then I was like, you know what? Anna and, Power Girl and a few others. So my eBay thing is like watch list is like 3 pages long.
Yeah.
I'm scared that if those auctions were ending last night, then I'd be out of a whole lot of money.
There wouldn't be a Cybercast tonight. Josh is just standing on a street corner.
Oh, I'd have to figure out some way to pay for it. Walgreens exclusive. All right, so you're going to get a Cloud Raker, and you're going to get Wingspan. So these are the two that have not come out.
So you got to get $200 box sets, and then Go to Walgreens for a 2-pack.
Well, no, because that's the other thing that I'm going to show you here. But so this, the Walgreens, you're going to be able to get these 2 figures. The other 2, Fastlane and Pounce, those came in those $100 box sets like you just mentioned.
Correct.
All right. Well, if you don't want to do that, and that way you could have both clones, these 2, the ones that have already been released in those exclusive 5-member box sets, they're taking those out, putting them together in their own box set, and it's going to be an Amazon exclusive.
Wait,
that right there is a slap in the face to everyone who bought a $100 box set. I want to find Hasbro representative who made that decision and just smack him silly Willy.
Oh no, it's a super smart business decision because you bought these 2, 5-pack box sets.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't have to buy these guys.
Right? Exactly. No, you don't, but you did. So what are you gonna do?
But you see, they wait till after the fact. They wait till after the fact to put the box sets out, to turn around and say, "Okay."
You guys are acting like this is the same company that didn't cancel BotCon. Like.
Hush, Dakota.
Look, I actually like this for fans that were like, well, there's too many figures in these, that's $200 worth of box sets there. And they're like, I really like the clones, but I really don't care for the rest of these, or I don't have the money to get those. So, I mean, there's fans in this, community like that. So this helps them out. If they were just big clone fans, they can bam, Amazon exclusive 2-pack, Walgreens exclusive 2-pack, and then they can have both sets of clones. And I'm totally fine with that because, like, Mike, we broke up that 1 box set so that I could get Fastlane from you, and then I want this entire box set except for Tidal Wave, and Cameron bought that off of me. So I mean, everyone else is, I think, piecing it out. They're finding someone that way. Everyone's kind of happy with those box sets.
Yeah, that's how I'm getting my Metal Hawk.
Yeah, people are piecing it out. So I mean, I don't have a problem with it, and it helps fans get a hold of these figures if they wanted them.
I like it, man. It makes the fandom interact, which is something they don't do enough. So that's nice.
But you kind of force with those box sets. You force like the most venom spewing, violent nerds to make them interact and exchange addresses.
There should be like a group of videos where everybody's like shaking hands and handing the figure off to each other. That would be hilarious.
Dude, it's out there, man. You just got to look for it.
I want to see the doctor do that.
Oh my God! Please.
All right, so this is what they all look like there. Oh, I love these guys. I love the G1s, and I'm glad that they stuck with the like G1 style. Stuck with the G1 style, but just gave them, a few little ball joints.
In Texas, that's how we say stuck.
Stuck.
Oh, I figured Mike would have gotten a kick out of that. I think he's muted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got my hands on
the
either.
The Decepticon clones, I think, are my favorite. Just the color scheme.
Yeah.
Is awesome.
Me too. I'm down with that color scheme.
Oh, I love the G1. Yeah, they were my favorites out of the G1s as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, these look like the G1 toys right here.
Yeah.
The Autobot clones look almost exactly alike. Pounce a little bit, wingspan's a little bit different from what the G1 version looked like. But I dig them. All right, let's go to the next thing. Something else Dakota could be mad about. I don't know what the official price is. It's probably going to be something like $15, I would think.
I'll probably try to market it as a single deluxe set, so probably about 15, 20.
I'm thinking about $15. So, all right, in-hand images, Overlord. I haven't seen them yet. I still haven't seen a Black Shadow in my stores either. It's one of those one of those urban legends.
That one I've actually seen here multiple times.
I haven't seen.
I got one. I had to get it from BBTS.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen Blitzwing or Octone either.
Octane?
Octane, whatever.
Look, don't make fun of our English, all right?
I don't know, man. I was like super on board for this, but like the more I looked at Carnifex, the more I was like I had to have Carnifex instead.
What do you mean instead? This is,
you know,
I can't get over it. This is going to be one of my favorite Transformers as well.
I think it'll look good with the Takara got Genrai.
Yeah, I saw Six Shot, I think once or twice in stores, and then never again. It was at a Toys R Us. That one was. I love the ship. That looks so G1.
Looks good.
Yeah, he is a little short next to Genrai. Oh man, are this is stickers? I thought they had quit doing these stickers, man. They look so tacky.
And I'm the one that's supposed to hate this stuff.
No, well, I mean, they did some tamper-graph stuff, and then they came out with some stuff where it was stickers and it was all crooked. And then I got a new wave of figures, and I was like, oh, they went back to tamper-graph, awesome. And then now it looks like there's all about stickers again.
Just wait for the Takara one, man. Like, you know, the Takara one's gonna have Tampo. Like, I think the Takara broadside is Tampo and paint. So.
I wonder what Takara is. What else they're gonna do for this guy? Because I love the colors the way they are there.
I bet they'll give you far more accurate Titan Masters.
Oh yeah,
ones that actually look like Lady Mega and Lord Giga.
They will.
Okay,
no
then I need to go with Takara then.
Yeah, because I think you only get the one with this one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm wondering if Takara is going to just make them as actual Power Masters and then do away with the Headmaster gimmick, or just.
No, well, you can plug the little Titan Masters inside the.
Well, what I'm saying is replace the faceplates with like little engine details.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That would be cool, but I doubt it because I think they would have done that with Genrai. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
I think you're going to see some upgrade kits, at least 2 upgrade kits for that dude.
Someone was saying that the ones for Carnifex will fit in there. The Continuum.
That's what I saw. I thought I saw a picture, but I don't know if I saw a picture. I definitely read that.
The one thing I really think he needs is a better rifle.
All right, now the stuff that Dakota's into, your beloved TF4 or 5 movie, whatever it is, your Voyager.
Oh, Scorn. Like, completely unwarranted Voyager toy, all things considered.
Well, if you remember when he was in the movie...
I don't remember.
He was obviously a Voyager class Transformer.
Actually, no, I do remember. He wasn't like the way background.
So you
don't know, man. Probably not. Like if they redo that into some kind of Beast Wars character, sure. But
Cameron said, didn't Dakota love the movie so much he fell asleep?
Look, that wasn't like okay, like. So I didn't have any sleep the night before that because we road tripped.
You need to start that off with "That's true," but
yeah, like okay, I mean, okay, yeah, like it is true, but I didn't have any sleep the night before, and like as soon as we started doing like the pre-convention stuff, it was held at a bar, so I immediately started drinking. So, like no sleep plus drinks equals Sleepy Dakota.
Out.
Yeah. But I did go see it like the following Monday, and I liked it for what it was.
Maybe somebody roofied you or something at the bar.
I hope so. Secret admirer somewhere?
You don't know what happened.
Someone must have admired Chris then.
When he locks himself in the bathroom. We had to call security.
Man, that boy Chris is wild as hell.
We go downstairs. Look, we need to talk to you guys about you guys in the lobby at the desk about our friend that locked himself in there. He may be in danger, but we're going to the bathroom.
Hang on, we got to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
This guy.
Probably the best Decepticon in the movie.
Nitro?
Yeah.
Is it Nitro? Yeah.
Nitro. Zeus.
That dude was so cool.
I really dig the jet mode.
Yeah,
Something that Hasbro came up with on their own. That's pretty good.
You know, man, I really like the I really like the robot design a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
the way the wings fold up and make those little like thruster packs? I think that's really cool.
It's, to me, it's like a, I don't know, like if it was a blurry picture, I'd be like, is that a new Soundwave mix, but with Shockwave's head?
Oh, new sound tape.
Sound tape, man.
Yeah, I think that's a good looking toy, though. I agree.
And he's a headmaster too, right?
Well,
yeah, but it doesn't transform.
Right, it just pops off for Cogman.
Oh yeah, because he was a headmaster in the movie. Remember that, Rick?
Use your imagination.
All he's really doing is just driving the car. I was thinking that he looks like the Mig from like Top Gun. Oh go! Y'all hear that thunder and stuff?
No.
Okay. Here we go. Another Transformers tribute. Optimus Prime. Is this what it really looked like 10 years ago? Because this thing looks awful.
You're pretty close. And the molding is dead on. I just got the Night Watch at PRC.
Ugh. Oh, he's got lights and sounds. Is that what that's supposed to be? Or
yeah,
the original did, the first one.
Yeah, but you know how sometimes they take that stuff out for like later releases. Something budget.
Yeah, I put that in a container not too long ago. Man, that thing's a brick. Super brick.
Oh, Josh, you hear that? You'd love it, man. G1.
That thing looks horrible. All right, so Toys R Us San Diego Comic-Con 2017. What masterpiece figure are you getting for their exclusive MP10 again?
Ooh, we didn't get this 7 years ago.
That actually really works out for me because like I want to get MP10 to display with my masterpiece Megatron, but I don't want the Takara because it's too toy accurate, and I don't want to like find the other MP10 and pay like more money than I should for it.
You should just get the year, the whatever.
No. Absolutely not.
I actually like him. He's got
that thing is ugly as sin, if you ask me.
I guess it is, if I'm looking at it as far as like, hey, is this good for fans and the community and stuff like that? Then yeah, sure it is. You get probably one of the most popular masterpiece figures released again, as the Toys R Us exclusive. But for people like me that like I've already have this, I don't need it.
I'll be honest, man. If they really wanted to paint money, they'd bring MP Primal stateside. But
You know what? But what I mentioned on Facebook, I was like, what I really want is you to give me that last Rainmaker. That way we can just like shoot that MP11 mold and just be like, you're like, just take the MP like after you give us the last Rainmakers to where we could be like MP11 Seekers. We're done. Like, I don't need no Ghost Starscream and like any of these like weird colors like the classics did. Just
we still need the Toys R Us Skywarp too.
Yeah, well, Skywarp and then the Rainmaker, but like then take that mold and then
smash it.
Go out in the middle of the ocean and just throw it in the middle of the ocean.
Launch it into the sun. Oh, well, yeah.
They have those slow-mo YouTube channels, you know, where they do destruction, like catch it on fire and all kinds of shit. I'd love to see that.
You ever think they'd bring the Conehead stateside? I bet they would. I bet you they would.
I'm so behind on Masterpiece. I'm like 6 figures behind on Masterpiece figures.
I don't count those 3.
I still need Skywarp, Dirge, Thrust, and then the Artfire Grapple and Inferno. I still haven't got my hands on that mold. You remember this awesome looking Drift? Officially licensed as well because he doesn't transform. I love that face though.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is Flame Toys. Yeah, he looks awesome.
Is there a price released for him yet, or is it still like one of those if you have to ask you can't afford it sort of situations?
What was that?
I said, is there a price for him yet, or is it one of those like if you have to ask you can't afford it situations still? Because I got a feeling it's going to be one of those.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. I haven't seen anything as far as price yet. Cameron says they still haven't revealed the Hasbro MP9.
What?
Yeah,
like Rodimus? They made that back in the day.
No, because remember Hasbro, whenever they gave you the new packaging with their boxes with the little sleeve, they started like their numbers over again. Collecting the Masterpiece and like going on eBay and then like be like, is it MP11, MP10, or MP3, whatever it is? Like it's confusing because Takara, they've always been consistent with doing their numbers and stuff like that. Hasbro, they just kind of did their thing, and then they were like, hey, we'll start our number system, but we're not going to backtrack and then start over with the number, or start with the numbers as we're continuing. We're going to start completely over.
Reboot.
Can you imagine?
Like MP9, the Hasbro one, ends up being like some awesome figure. Someone you have one person like argue. I could see people on like Transformer boards arguing over MP9 because one's talking about Rodimus and then the other one's talking about some like really good figure.
Can you imagine if they rebooted like right now during all the HasCon craziness, and they reboot it, and when Dinobot came out, he was MP1. People, it would be a shitstorm, man.
It's kind of like with Star Wars Black Series, how they've changed the packaging on that, and then just whenever Force Awakens come out, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna start with number 1." It's like, okay, we've been at this for a few years now. Oh, and just gonna be a San Diego Comic-Con, MediaCon. Little bear thing. You get the big bear, little Megatrons. Officially licensed. He's shiny.
He's sure as a bear.
He's got a tramp stamp Transformers. You should get that, Dakota.
I'm thinking about it.
She just get BotCon going. BotCon for life. Tramp stamped across the back of your ass.
Oh man, I am not beyond getting tattoos. If for like someone paying me to get tattoos. I mean, I'd get a BotCon tramp stamp if there were some Benjamins involved. You know what I mean?
We'll have to get our wealthy Cybercast member pony up.
We could all pitch.
Little D.
Jen.
Hell no.
This is 3A. So we only have, I believe, one statue. Look at.
What? I can't make it out. What is it? Is that Lockdown? Or that's Megatron? Okay.
Starscream.
What? Oh my God! None of that was like on purpose. I really didn't know who that was.
You're being kind of racist towards Michael Bay's Transformers. You're trying to say they all look the same.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry.
I mean, that head is the definitive Starscream. Don't you see it? You could just have.
Well,
the
I mean,
head
like from a certain angle,
movie,
it looked kind of like Megatron with his face. Like that looks like Megatron, sort of.
And there's Starscream is next to Bumblebee. Totally, really legitly messed that up, guys. Oh, look how wide he is. Jeez.
Oh, so now is that an issue?
A little fat shaming. Yeah, not into the statues.
They should make Michael Bay buy every single one.
All right, so Takara Tomy Mall is going to be re-releasing some of their Legends figures. They're going to be doing Blur, Scourge, Wheelie with Ghost Shooter, Fortress Maximus, Chrome Dome, Jetfire, RC, Windblade, Megatron, and Ultra Magnus.
So they really need to reissue the female Decepticons because I still need to get a Slipstream and Nightbird.
Yeah, I got my Nightbird. I need a Slipstream and I need was it Black Arachnia? I want her just because she looks sexy, but
that's a cool figure.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, she's talented.
Very.
All right, Takara, again. This is the set where it comes with the cab and
Minerva.
And Minerva, yeah. Okay, I was going Blink.
Or as I refer to that set, Minerva with cab and another version of that Optimus. Yeah.
I just got this again, and I need to go open it.
It's not bad. Like, a lot of people were complaining about the stability of it, but I'll be honest, I had it up, and I've got a 4-year-old, and I had it up like in the den for a few days before I took it up to the Transformers room. And once I got it into like the right pose, it's really stable.
I was gonna say, yeah, man, I haven't had any issues with mine at all.
Well, see, there's also a little trick you can do with Genri's heel spurt where it sits better.
Yes. Look at that Minerva.
Man, I really wish we get a stateside release of these with bodies at least.
What's with that sucky kissy face though? I'm gonna go ahead and be the one to say it.
I hope that Dakara, like they do the same thing they did a while back with that little 5-pack, that they sell these to us, like, try to get us to buy this, and then later on they're like, okay, here's those 2 heads and here's 3 other heads, and buy this 5-pack. Then that way I can get it, and then that
would be awesome
for Primal Selfish Customs Creations. So.
I agree. Dakota, you might have to do a few Minervas when this one comes out. And the other thing is, if they do like that head pack like Josh is talking about, if they put Stakeout in that pack, I'm going to be giving you some money. I need some customs. I need a Stakeout so bad.
You talking about like, okay, yeah, because I need a Stakeout myself.
Yeah,
but like I made one. I made one from the Little Legends Blackjack.
Yeah, I saw that.
But like it's just like it's totally just a placeholder until a proper like deluxe comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they do some. I'm hoping they're coming out with some type of car that we can do kind of like a proper, a Ghost Shooter, or even like just repaint. Even if it's the same car, like, man, I'll just repaint that same car into Minerva and then do like Siren and all those
Does anybody know anybody at Perfect Effect? We can go ahead and tell them now so they can get working on it.
I've been seeing people using the Chrome Dome breakaway mold for Siren. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look at it again. Someone send me some mock-ups.
Change some things around.
And then after that, send me the mock-ups because I guess I'll be the one doing it.
It's true though. Like if a third-party company does that car, and you could do Siren, maybe Stakeout, maybe Minerva, maybe Nightbeat. Like if you could get like four figures out of one, I mean, it would totally be worth it for a third-party company just to do it.
Yeah, because we already have Chrome Dome and Getaway, out of the same mold.
Right.
6 out of the same mold, which who knows, we might even get another one.
You're talking C-dubs at that point.
So that's why I'm like, I would like just to give me another car mode. This isn't over Titans Return. So, anyways, Takara, some new Diaclone stuff. Rick, I know you're getting this because you said you love the other Takara Diaclone stuff so much.
I got the first one, but I didn't get like the last few and the small ones. But it hurts me not to buy them. If this is one of those things where we talked about, like someday where I have too much money and not enough common sense. The first one's amazing, and I still play with it. It's a really cool set, but I haven't ordered anything since just because, I mean, all the toys,
Look, don't be scared. You need something to go with that other one you have.
Yeah, that's true. Looks good.
Just peer pressuring you into it here.
Yeah, and I see other people tweeting pictures of some of the other ones that came out. Now, every time I look at them, I'm like, it hurts.
Now look at that. That would probably be what would sell me the most, is to have all this little stuff come apart, and it's like Mask.
Yeah.
Or it's like kind of like Starcom, where just you open up stuff and things are ejecting, and that looks cool. The little base setup. Oh my God, there's more pictures of this stuff. So I guess that's the whole playability thing, is that it's a parts former, but you can put it together in so many different ways, and that's what you said made it so fun.
I was gonna say that was how the first one was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's how the first one was. And the fact that you get like the little guy, and then in the back of one of them there's like a little motorcycle and stuff. Like I love little guys and little motorcycles and stuff like that. I love stuff like and like it's like sort of like like a mech, and I don't know, it's just a cool play mechanic.
Rick's just like, I love little men's on little motorcycles.
in my head, I just pictured like him and his wife in the car, and then like some little bitty dude on a motorcycle pulls up next to him, and Rick's got his camera phone out, just snapping photos.
Rick's just like, hey, little men's, can I take you home?
I absolutely love.
You guys are so wrong.
You go look at Rick's like desktop wallpaper at his work and stuff. It's just like some little 4'5" dude on a little motorcycle. Or like some like little Kawasaki Ninja 250 or something.
Just doing tricks and shit, man. Oh, dude.
Jonathan said midgets and motorbikes. Like as soon as you go to like whenever you start, you click up here and you type, you just put M, and that website automatically pulls up.
I think we found Rick's fetish.
Just love them.
Make sure if you do Photoshop stuff, make sure it's the Akira bike, please.
Oh yeah, we gotta start making some Photoshops whenever we get off here.
Cloud Strife, you put him on his little bike.
But find a little super deformed like version of Cloud Strife.
Yeah.
Or he's got a big head and a little body.
All right, so some more Takara, and this is, I believe, coming out. It's coming out fourth quarter. I think it was December, but sometime in the fourth quarter this year. So, but you see, we got a new mold here from the Steel Jaw mold. So, Blaster. Blaster, I think, should probably be on the way.
I'm gonna laugh when I get like 2 or 3 more Beast Wars figures before y'all get Blaster.
Jonathan says he's got framed pictures of those Guinness Book of World Records dudes on their motorbikes.
Jonathan's got the jokes.
I like the little remolding they did here. You know, just like, you know, make it look right.
Yeah, I actually like that. When I saw the set, I think this one I liked the most.
On a scale of midget on motorbikes to big boobs, how did you like it?
No comment.
All right, give me a third rat bat mold. Yeah, I like this little set.
Yeah, I've already got it pre-ordered.
Yeah, me too. How much was it? I forgot.
109.
All right, looks like a 2017 TFCon exclusive from Ocular Max. I know there's other pictures out there and stuff like that, but I lost them.
Whenever they revealed this, I felt it only appropriate because I believe it's going to be like at the ages 3 and up booth. I was like, man, I hope this time, you know, for those that are attending, half of them don't get stuck in customs.
I guess I'm assuming
that's what happened with the Stealth Sphinx at, I believe, the Canadian show and the US show. How that happened at both shows, I have no idea. But needless to say,
I like all this little stickers and stuff on there. I think that looks cool.
Yeah, this would be like a 100% want if it wasn't for the front windshield not being like frosted or something.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining about like that. Like they can see the big screw in the windshield.
If it wasn't for that, I think it would be like a 10. It looks so cool, but I don't know.
I know Jonathan's like me. It's like, man, I want a Toyota pickup. That was my first car was the Toyota pickup.
Yeah, man, love Toyota.
Cameron says they have shown a frosted windshield for it.
Really?
Like I said, I haven't got all the pictures. He says, I think they're doing it, but I'm not certain. Ooh. Cameron's usually a guy that's like he knows it all. He's
Let's get some inside knowledge.
Yeah, he pays a lot more attention to this stuff than I do.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh look, Fans Toys.
All right,
I'm ready.
So colored version of your Fans Toys, Apache.
I'll be honest, man. This looks good, but I still think I'm more on board for Ocular Max Saltus, which is their Springer.
I can't even begin to try to remember what that one looked like because there's like 6 of them.
It's the one that had like the helicopter mode for Ocular Max suffered a little bit, but the car mode looked a lot better. So like that, and that's one of those. That's a.
Yeah, I don't like this car mode.
Yeah, and see, like Unique Toys Allen wasn't as good either, in my opinion. It's like just a little too thin at the back, but Ocular Max it thickens up back there to where it looks like a decent car. But that also begs the question, this is like what, the 4th or 5th Springer that we've seen?
Yep, Jonathan
6.
McKnight. He says Takara Springer. Here we go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I may wait. Yeah,
Don't
I may
worry,
just
guys.
wait to see what
Takara will
Takara's
get it
gonna do. But like here, this actually begs the question, like, will the Takara one get everything right? Now, I mean, they've proved themselves time and again, of course. Like I prefer Takara for my MPs anyways. But Ocular Max is really, really doing it for me. And like this robot mode is really nice for fans' toys.
And you know what? You're gonna get that Springer right after Takara does that Galvatron I've been telling you guys about.
I've been saying that for a long time though.
For like 3 years.
Sometimes it takes a while.
There comes a time when like maybe a bluff should be called. You know what I mean?
It's still in the hopper, guys. Putting the final touches on it. I promise.
Getting that shade of purple right.
Yeah.
See, like the helicopter mode on this is good, but the helicopter mode was good on Alan. Granted, the robot mode on Alan didn't look all that great, but the robot and the helicopter looks good here. I think Masterminds or Ocular Max or whoever, I think theirs just looks like it's a good balance between all three modes. I mean, none of them are Generation Springer, like not by a long shot. But
here we go again.
they're close. Oh, dude, I will write a love letter to that mold for the rest of my life.
Deeper than I realized.
But is that it? All right, yeah.
Coot.
Yeah, it just little saying his name, old man Coot. I like.
Now, it looks
I like how he's got the bags under his eyes and stuff too.
It looks like I believe like originally didn't he have a clear windshield? And like now you have the option to swap the clear out for this opaque windshield, which I think looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
I guess we'll see, but this is the one that splits or whatever in half, I think.
Yeah,
right?
but like seeing it painted, it does not look as bad as that gray.
It looks pretty good.
Now, if they gave him a cigar.
Oh, he does have it, like a little cigar in his mouth.
Oh my god! Oh wow! Ooh,
Dakota's like bought.
that's so tempting.
What? Because he's a smoker now?
Yeah, man.
He's a smoker like Dakota.
That's comic book cup, and comic book cup is the best cup.
What? You're supposed to set an example for kids, Dakota.
Mm-hmm. And I am.
IDW has their hooks in big time.
Cameron says they did have the clear windshield before. I like the little target master. Oh, it looks nice.
I wish this scaled better with like some 3 3/4 inch Joes. I mean, that would be way too big for an MP line, but still, get my start making some custom like Revolutionaries figures.
Oh, it looks good though. You know, scaling up with the hot rod though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one is the winner so far.
Yeah,
until we get official.
Right there. Yeah. Still, yeah. We need to work on that. You know, our cup add-on kit where he gets all his like old man stuff.
Yes.
the quilt, the
rocking chair.
Yeah,
the
rocking
TV,
chair.
The TV
I call
that's too loud.
That's story time cup.
He has like an old rusty Folgers can with like kitty litter with just a bunch of cigar butts. Like it.
My thing is like I know whenever Takara makes one, they're not gonna have one with a cigar, so I think this is just the better one by default.
Cameron says, you know, the Weijing, whatever, however you say that, oversized KO to go with the Joes, maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think in robot mode he'll look good with some Joes.
Yeah,
but, you know,
oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I don't like that at all. That is better.
That's too fancy for Cup. Cup has got potted meat and saltines. He doesn't have all that technology crap on his windshield.
Oh, dude, I'm so like, with this, like I'm so in between. Like I love the Circle of Light characters, but I think it's too big. Like it's about Voyager sized, and I'm not okay with that. Like I wanted it to scale better with the Classics Drift, like that, and that means like whenever they come out with beta, he's going to be Voyager sized ish.
What's he look like next to Calidus? Think he's scale?
I think beta will be scaled to Calidus, which is I mean that's good, that's fine and dandy and all that.
I'm trying to sell you on it.
Yeah, but like Wing never showed up around Hot Rod, but
that's true.
Their drift. It's I want to get Wing, and it's like what, $85 or $90 or something like that.
Yeah,
it's really not bad, all things considered. But
Dakota, you're like the prototypical like Transformer fan. Like if you went to like Wikipedia and you're like, what does a Transformer fan look like? It's just a picture of you there, because even though you absolutely love something, you will pick it apart.
It's going to be that picture of Dakota off my phone.
Yep.
Those big old beady eyes.
Someone go to Wikipedia and update the fandom page. But no, I mean, it looks good. Like I'll probably still end up getting it, but.
All right, from TFC, Trinity Force. What was it? Red Knight. Here's the car mode on this one here.
Oh, this thing you have to like put together after you get it out of the box.
Just how I like to do my Transformers.
Yeah, you got to put the tail lights on, and like they give you the option of the lights up or the lights down, but you still got to like clip all that stuff in, like clip it off the sprues. That's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Don't forget about tracks.
No, but I mean like track. It was just like the little side view mirrors. Granted, you have to do that on this too.
Yeah.
But just all that extra stuff that you just have to do as soon as you get it out of the box. I don't know, man.
I haven't watched any reviews on it yet. What are people saying? Anything good
on this?
On like this set of stuff.
I think a lot of people are at least that I watched said it was a step forward for TFC, but like I don't know that like this they look cool, and I'd like a Road Caesar. But
the Brainmaster gimmick though, they didn't really do the real deal. Or
no, they did do the Brainmaster gimmick, or because it is kind of a pain in the ass. Like just looking at it, like how it's done, you can also just replace it with a regular head. Like they include a regular head, which is again really cool. But I think it's too stylized because it looks like it's MP scale. I think it's too stylized for Masterpiece.
Like you mean like the Japanese, like the actual cartoon?
No, I don't think
like
this
too
would look
much?
good with Star Saber. Yeah, like I think it's too much of that. It doesn't look blocky enough, honestly.
Yeah.
And I know that's weird coming from me, but
I know I was like someone like grab that clip of him saying that and send it to me.
Well, see, I'm wondering if we're going to get them in Power of the Primes, maybe as the motivators, and then later on as Road Caesar.
Could be.
You never know.
You got too much high hopes from Hasbro.
Well, Hasbro, they just discovered the Japanese Transformer series.
We got a Black Shadow, we got Overlord, we got Star Saber and MP. I don't know, anything's possible.
So, somebody at Hasbro ran into a board meeting. They're like, guys, do you know that there's like this whole world of Transformers over in Japan, that we've hardly ever done, They're like, well, let's do some of them. Here's this guy, Transformation. This guy, finally, all combined and stuff. This is another one where it's a stylized.
Oh yeah, that's based off the comics, yeah.
I think they look pretty cool.
Yeah, they do look good.
What the hell is that?
What is going on?
That's somebody's phone.
Someone's phone's vibrating.
Someone's getting some text.
Dalton.
Put it on mute.
Send nudes.
That's pretty cool looking.
Mike, you need to put your seatbelt on, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You and Dalton, man, y'all just got a bunch of annoying noises in the background.
The sad part is that Dakota remembers that.
All right, so Fans Hobby. This is the now we can kind of see they still did black and white. These are but
Thank you.
the one they're doing of the BotCon, Megatron.
Yeah.
It's an exclusive for some show overseas. I forget which one it is. I forget if it's Japan or China.
I think it's a Chinese show.
It's kind of a letdown knowing that someone's kind of ripping it off. But of course, that's just me.
That
I mean, it's
you're
not like it's
saying-
the original or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not, but I mean, once they colored it up and everything, they were going towards the BotCon one, and it just,
Mike, don't act like this is the first time that a third-party company's ripped off something from Transformers.
Oh, no. By all means, no, I don't think that.
There's not very many original ideas out there.
No more.
Other stuff is, a few have tried, like Fans Project tried some stuff. Some other ones did, but no one bought it.
Yeah. Get ready to see this like 3 times, though. They're going to repaint it at least 3 times.
Oh, yeah. I bet you will see Cryotech.
Absolutely.
Cameron said that it's a Shanghai exclusive one. And then he also says so many people couldn't get the BotCon one. Wasn't that a distribution a disaster? It didn't actually turn out that way.
No.
There was something.
No, everybody that pre-registered had the opportunity to get the BotCon one.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it wasn't meant
plenty.
for. Yeah, it wasn't meant for everybody to get it.
The BotCon one was still available come Saturday morning. Now, did it last more than 5 minutes? No. But it was still available come Saturday morning.
Yeah, if anybody needs one, I still have an extra.
You had 2 days to buy that thing,
Right.
So.
And if you didn't buy it, you got no one to blame but yourself.
Yeah, that's true too.
But if you need it.
Mastermaid. Rick, he's got one for sale. Mastermaid doing these little guys. I like the little Ravage. A little stylized. Hound. What? Oh, okay. So they have the Megaton and Hound. Okay. I was like, that's Ravage. Never mind. Forgot they have to do the fake names and stuff.
Blitz.
Nice.
Robbery. All right.
Just straight up robbery. Call him Rob for short.
Oh yeah, what is this thing? It is BBQ 03 cross gun.
BBQ. Love it. Third-party names are the best. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh yeah. I don't really like this figure at all. I don't think.
Not at all.
Dalton hated it so much he left.
He's like, you hurt my feelings, Josh.
He was offended.
He was offended. He checked out. Take his ball and go home. Uh-oh.
Cameron said, supposedly a former ex-Transbot employee walked out of the factory with their breakdown mold and sold it to BBQ.
Awesome.
Dude.
Yeah, that's the same company making those knockoff Seekers, if I'm not mistaken.
Look at his finger. Look at those ET fingers on this guy. He's like, yo, man, I didn't do it. I did not do it.
Oh, boy.
That's hilarious.
Who's this for? That's the question.
It's for you.
Who's the audience for this?
Is this really small though? Because like, why would you? Oh, Books, man, that's wrong. Books says, is that Omnigonics?
Oh,
man.
I like that Omnigonics one, but
Until it came out.
But I buy the official stuff. I mean, why wouldn't you just get the Takara one, though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Third party's better.
I'm sure somebody will say that. Here's the X2 Toys, just a little update on their Headmaster Jetfire figure.
I still can't get over the fact that it's a Headmaster Jetfire figure. Like what? Like why?
Because they're wanting it to fit in, you know, with the Titans Returns, maybe.
They wanted to beat Hasbro to it.
I guess so.
All right, and Zeta Toys.
Lord.
Yeah, look how big these things are.
That's pretty big. You could turn that into Galaxy Shuttle.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Right, you know, don't need to do the whole combining thing. Just repaint it Galaxy Shuttle. I mean, I think that would sell more, you know?
Yeah.
And then here's their other one. What are they calling it? Windblade? Look how big this sucker is.
World Blade or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you, C-Dubs.
Carlos, why?
Oh, what is that little dude? Does he come with that?
Patrick Dempsey.
Is that Patrick Dempsey, this one said?
Yeah, the one that came with the Soundwave.
Oh.
Oh, okay, the Human Alliance.
I got one more for you. There's the Not Swindle, also Zeta Toys.
Looks all like for Fans Project 1.
And there's the Onslaught in the background.
Towers over that movie Bumblebee.
All right, and the Unique Toys. Here's with their blast off. And I got a Unique Toys combine mode. I don't like that with that one little foot right there. Like he's kind of like a little peg leg.
I think it's just showing that you can have it both ways.
Oh, maybe.
Wow.
Does that flip around? What?
Yeah.
That looks weird. We're in the third party part of the show now. Let's see. So this is going to be unique toys, combined mode. So there. Let's see. Where'd he go? Yeah, here's the guy that we just looked at right there. All right, so he's got normal feet. That's nice.
I'm digging this unique toys set. Their Swindle looks really good.
Yeah, they don't look bad. I just feel like they came 2 years late.
I'm so over combiners right now, though. Like I need like a 2-year break before we even start to talk about combiners.
before Bruticus and I talk again. It's not you, Bruticus. It's me.
Yeah, Buck said he'll keep the Warbitron one. I thought the Warbitron one looked pretty good.
It's nice, but it looks really good, but it's got its own look. It doesn't really fit with anything. That's how I feel about it. It looks good by itself as a standalone thing, but
I just always said, man, when it was heavy, not that it still isn't, but a couple years ago or 3 years ago, when everybody's releasing combiners and that's several of them, they're trying to keep up with that thing. And then once you finally complete one, someone comes out with one that's better or more in scale with your collection. You're like, all right, let me sell this for half what I paid for it. Let me start all over again.
Yeah, and I feel like the companies, they were still trying to figure out how, when all of those things combine, how the weight distribution fits on the hips and all that things, the shoulder joints. They were still trying to figure that stuff out. So
X-Transbots. So this is like, you remember the BBQ that we just looked at? From what Cameron said, that it's like some, I guess, X-Transbot employee like stole that and took it to BBQ. Here's what X-Transbots, basically giving you the same thing, but they're doing different character though. Not breakdown robot, but breakdown.
Oh, doesn't matter then.
Yeah, we only like the breakdown robot.
See, that's one of those things, like, I think if they did Breakdown Robot, I would get Breakdown Robot. Like, no matter how shitty I think it looks. Just to, I'm already, like, 3 deep as it is. Between Fans Projects, C-Dubs, and BotCon 2010, and eventually I'll get the original. No rush for that, though.
Just by himself. You got to find someone to part with it by itself.
What, the original G2 Breakdown? No, man, it's a BotCon exclusive.
Well, there is the uncirculated one as well.
Yeah, I don't want that trash. I want the one with the little sticker on it.
Sticker makes all the difference with Dakota.
Dude, it really does. Like, it makes a big difference to me.
Here's his buddy. Flip out.
Flip out.
Flip out.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, they look good.
Well, these are marked up. Let's not get too excited.
I know, but
just as cars,
Because we saw with the BBQ, which is what this is.
Barbecue.
Yeah, this is the Ferrari. I like this Ferrari. And Countach. I love those cars.
When you gonna buy one?
I'm cheap. I can't afford it. Dr. Wu, because you're a Hound fan, so wanted to give him a little bit more.
I recall them doing this with AOE Hound too.
Well, I think this is just to give him, make him look more like the actual truck that was in the movie.
Yeah.
While giving him still the.
Remember all that screen time Hound got in this new vehicle?
Yeah, oh yeah, half the whole movie.
Hound was in the movie so much, I was like, God, man, you gonna let anyone else talk?
I was like, is he old? Why is he in this so much?
I think it's because a lot of people really liked him in Age of Extinction. Like, he was a cool character. He was a very, like, I even said it, man. Like, Hound was one of my favorite parts of Age of Extinction. You know, because
Yeah,
he was very wrecker. You know what I mean?
My wife didn't like
ballerina.
that John Goodman was playing him. I like John Goodman.
Really? Why didn't you like him?
I don't know. I just
Probably
we were
something to do with
talking
the thing with Roseanne.
Yeah.
I like John Goodman playing him.
I did too. I thought his voice was great.
Non-F Productions. You can do a couple of upgrade kits here, so you can go with the extra weapons, which I think that's a good price to get the proper weapons for this guy. Or you can go this route here, get the full upgrade kit. And
I don't know. Has anybody ever heard the expression "lipstick on a pig"?
Yeah, all my ex-wives.
Well, apparently it's working because this thing is on like a major backlog.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
This is what I was talking about in the very first figure we looked at, where I'm sitting there trying to tell Dakota about, hey, people are always complaining about holes and stuff in the back of legs and forearms, and here on Twin Twist and Top Spin, they got it right, and he just wouldn't agree with me. To where you have this coming out, and people are just lining up to buy it.
I think it's ridiculous.
I don't know. That's like one of the worst figures of the year so far. I mean, I get that it's bad, and maybe it's like they all just want to fix him. He's a little bit broken, and they just want to fix him.
They just want to fix him.
See,
He needs a lot more than that right there.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if the image is here, but with that axe, it pegs between the legs to hold them together for that fan-mounted jet.
Does anything hide his legs? Because in jet mode.
But the thing is, like, he has so much wrong with him for being a crappy transformer. This is like having like a total junker that needs you need a new car. You need a new car, or you can rebuild your engine, transmission, new paint job. You need new parts, new seats, but you just throw like some like fuzzy dice on the rearview mirror and say, you know what, that helps some. It's
Right.
still a junker. But the weapons, that's a cool little thing for $3.
Yeah, $3. You can't beat $3.
Oh, some more add-ons. Shadow Fisher.
Now this is something I think I'm gonna pick up.
Oh, you're gonna taint your masterpiece. Your
I'd rather have a light up eye than light piping.
Yeah, I get that.
And it's just an add-on, so
it won't be 100% official anymore. It's like
wow.
It's like 95% official and 5% knockoff then. And did they match up the purples correctly? They look different, a little bit different. What is that? Jonathan, he said, Lieutenant Broad said, you got new legs. Yeah, that's the add-on you should have came out with, is new legs and a new waist.
Just a brand new figure.
Body. Yeah, I was like, you need to come out with an add-on for the waist down and then another add-on for the waist up.
A and B.
Okay, so this is something that I wanted to share with you guys. So Make Toys. they have they're like frequently request or parts needing replacement. They have it on their website to where they said that these are the most frequent ones that they get asked for. So they went ahead and just, I guess, made a whole bunch of them and put them on their website. And then if you look over here, you go to whatever, you click it, you need these. Price is free. They are not charging you additional to get these. That was the main thing. I was like, this is cool, because a lot of times a lot of these retailer or these third-party companies, they said you have to contact the retailer, and the retailer will get a bunch of orders and then they'll contact them. It just takes a long time. Like, you're ready to play with your figure, and when you got it in, it like something's broken, so you've been waiting all this time while it's on pre-order to get it in and play with it, and you can't do anything like that because you need to wait on these replacement parts, which sometimes could take a couple of months. This is a much easier, like, direct contact with fans, get those out to them, and not charging additional costs. I like it. This is a really good, smart move, and it's fan service.
Yeah, man. Bravo to Make Toys for doing that. That's one of those above and beyond things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so sure. I even looked on here because I was like, well, all these are free. Can I build me a robot? So, but they didn't do all the pieces. As you can see, it's just the most requested ones. So, I guess any ones that aren't those, then you'd still have to maybe contact them or your retailer. But I like that.
Trying to knock off the knockoffs.
All right, getting into the stuff, non-Transformers. Start off with a little Machine Robo. These guys now, I believe they're going to be 11 inches now. They were going to be small, but they're coming out with them again in a couple months, and I think I read that they're going to be 11 inches. Cameron, am I right on that, or I forgot? Like, I did my little research before the show went, and then I forgot. I didn't do a good job. But yeah, if you like GoBots and stuff like that, which I don't, but there you go. It's on Toy Arc, I believe, a few pages back. It doesn't matter, so we'll move on. All right, so the SDC Nickelodeon exclusives. We're just gonna look at the figure stuff here. I don't, we don't concentrate on little statues and stuff. $30. I quit collecting. I sold all these Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles, but I like Usagi, which I may get this. And look, he's got more articulation than the other turtles did.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good. I think that's a good fit for SDCC, actually.
Well, that's kind of really sad that you got to pay extra money to get better articulation.
No, but like in open. Look at that. If you have package shots too, I think if you're into the character, like they really did it up for, and I think this is one of those characters that would deserve that. That's not one of the main turtles. The package is really.
Yeah, so it comes with like the little comic thing here. It comes with several heads, a little banner back here. So this is basically the SDC part of it right here. So you're still going to get the little figure or whatever. It will come out in regular retail release. You'll get different painted variations. Because I believe they're really going to focus on him, but like it's all this extra stuff as what you're paying for, the extra SDCC price.
Yeah, like the Black Series Jen last year, like they could learn a lesson from this. She should have came with an extra head and do the whole thing. She didn't come with anything. Yeah, except for the package and the artwork that's on the inside. That's it.
I'm gonna quit buying those exclusives. Or not all. They have to, like Tarn. We know he's or not Tarn. Who am I thinking of?
Thrawn.
Thrawn, yeah. So Thrawn, he's coming with a ton of extra stuff. That I'll get that. The Obi-Wan Kenobi, he came with extra stuff. But the Jinn, I shouldn't have bought that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to look at this stupid stuff. That's stuff Dakota's into.
Big-eyed children.
All right. Toys R Us. Exclusives. Now, these are the die-cast Voltron Lions, and these are going to be actually not at the Toys R Us as exclusives. They're only going to be at the Entertainment Earth booth. So not the Lions, but if you go to BBTS right now, I think it's $100 for the set of 5 for diecast. They've been up for pre-order for a long time. That's what I'm getting because I didn't want those big plastic ones.
Are these the same size as the big ones that combined, or is this the smaller ones you get? And that you'd get like a smaller version.
It would have to be smaller. If they were the same size and they were die-cast, it would cost like $300 probably.
Yeah, I think so. They ain't no $100.
Where are they? They form an 8-inch articulated Voltron.
Yeah.
Oh, so they actually do form.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool then.
But again, those are going to be only exclusive at the Entertainment Earth booth. So not Toys R Us. And then here's this thing.
I mean,
It's the Hillary 6-pack.
I like this because I don't need it. That's why.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's good to have exclusives like that.
Yes.
Here's a couple other ones. I'm glad that there's coming out with one that I only have to buy one because he's an individual character. That way I don't have to already build 3 of these guys. It always gets expensive.
Yeah.
But I believe he's going on pre-order on the 20th at Toys R Us, along with a bunch of other ones. So.
Will he be in stores as well, or is this just strictly online?
Probably maybe in stores later, is usually the way it works. But pre-order, like you get that stuff quicker. They never come in the store at that same time. Usually is how it kind of works. So look at him, and then this guy again.
Yeah, I did get to chime in on this one. That's something else. A lot of people hacked with the reissue on that one.
Do they say what the price is?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I see it probably like $129.99 in stores.
For you guys that don't believe I ever, give any love to the Bandai America or Power Ranger stuff, here you go. So a couple of exclusives here.
They're lacking on their exclusives this year. Please, $130 for that communicator for the Zeo Ranger, and trying to get Austin St. John to sign it is going to be a nightmare since he wants to charge $600 for an autograph now.
Unless you get it, unless it's personalized with your name on it, right?
Yeah, don't get me started on that jerk off.
Isn't this thing like I've already seen these little watches or whatever the communicator, okay, whatever, in like Toys R Us, and they look like they just had like little plastic colors that you just change out. So this is something that's already been out, right?
Well, this here is for the gold Zeo Ranger only.
So you just got a different dude's face at the front.
Yeah, you get it's gold. Like all their exclusive legacy items have always been a gold item. Like one year was the gold Dragon Dagger, then the gold Saba and the Blaster. Now we're down to the communicator, and they're just basically putting it towards the gold Zeo Ranger.
Okay, so those Machine Robo, they're going to be 7 inches. My bad. The original ones were 4.5 inches. So yeah, so they're going to be a little bit taller. 7 inches, good. I bet you can't wait to get your hands on this thing.
Who's he talking to? I know he wasn't talking to me.
Yeah, I was talking to you.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm talking about the guy that was walking around at his convention with that white tiger Zord sword or whatever.
It
So,
was a Saba. Get it right, buddy. Get it right. It was a Saba.
okay. Charlie McKnight says $600 for an autograph. Who the F is that guy? William Shatner? All right, and the Walgreens exclusive Human Torch. I saw Invisible Woman in my store yesterday at Walgreens.
And I never have. I haven't seen her yet.
I've seen my Walgreens like
See
4
what you
or
did
5
there?
of them. I fell for that one. I so fell into that one.
And then you have Marvel Select. There's Spider-Man Homecoming tech suit Spider-Man.
I don't know. I think the Marvel
right
Legend one looks better than that.
Yeah. I think the Invisible Woman, she looks good. But I'm not a huge Fantastic Four fan, so. And I'm about to go down a huge rabbit hole with another DC line, so.
What's
NECA,
it like supporting a dying property?
what are you talking about, man? It's booming. It's booming, man.
DC's doing well.
Yeah. NECA. Little 2-pack here. Also comes with a sign.
That figure's hilarious. that figure close up, dude, his tripped me out. I looked at it twice.
I got rid of my Alien and Predator stuff. The only NECA stuff that I have anymore is the RoboCop, Ninja Turtles, and what is it? I got Kratos, little video game stuff, I guess. Kratos, and I got the little Big Planet guy, little sack boy. It's the one where he's frowning and crying. I thought he was adorable. What an awesome scene. You got Bill Paxton. It's game over, man. This guy
I love it.
out.
Yeah,
you got
good
Nuke
stuff.
back here hiding.
Yeah.
Get away from her, you bitch. Esquez out there ready to just go kill these aliens.
Let's rock.
So that was a good set. There's another. Okay, this one is one I was looking forward to. I'm gonna get I like the Harrison Ford for Blade Runner, the new movie, and they're working to try to get the rights to the original Blade Runner. I'll definitely get on board with that. Yeah,
that would be a rabbit hole.
If they pull that off, then I'm definitely jumping down that one. So I'll get this because I love Blade Runner. I'll go see this movie opening day. And I'm a Ryan Gosling fan too. So I was like, I like a lot of movies he's in. And then I was like, ooh, you always do so well with these face sculpts, but something is off. I don't know if it's his 10-inch forehead or what, but
so much brain in there.
So I was reading some stuff and people were talking about like buying this, right? But buying 2 of the Harrison Ford figures and have this one like this, and then use another head from a Harrison Ford and put it on this one, so you got old with the jacket there.
Yeah.
That's $60 for basically 2 figures, but I don't think I'll do that. See, I mean, even people in the comments, they're like, hey, did they not get Ron's likeness right? The face, WTF. So I was gonna tweet it at Randy, and ask him. I'll find out, I guess. I want to know if that's completely final or is there some wiggle room to make that maybe a little bit better. All right, can you guys hear this ice cream truck that drives by here?
Yeah, dude,
I
what is
totally
that?
can.
Dude, I'm trying to sleep, and this dude comes driving by because I have to sleep during the day, and he comes by twice a day and wakes me up. I have to go back to sleep. That's why I drink a lot before I go to bed. That way I can just pass out. Don't get woken up by the ice cream truck guy. So McFarlane, I wanted to show this off, because we got some more pictures of him. I'm buying these Borderland figures because NECA only gave us like 4 Claptraps and 1 Psycho. I think these look good, and look at here. Look, articulation.
What? It's unheard of, a McFarlane toy.
I know. Look, you see it at the knees, here at the, thighs there, the elbows. It looks like at the wrist as well. The head. You maybe have a little bit up there. I know it's like McFarlane. He watched and he's like, all right, here you go, guys. Calling my stuff statues on every Cybercast.
Where the joint cut at though?
It's all articulation. It looks like, like regular NECA articulation, or like every other figure made in the past.
You said this was NECA or this was McFarlane?
This is McFarlane.
Oh man, I don't know. Until I see some more movement, I'm calling your bluff.
Look right here. So move the shoulders, the neck, and then you have the movement there. You have rotation there. I mean, and we saw it in the the legs and knees. I'm digging it, but yeah, there's my girl right there, Tiny Tina. Did you ever go on YouTube and just look up for Tiny Tina?
No,
her intro
but
is the best.
I love that you like it so much, though.
Dude, one of the greatest characters, I think. Like, it's the top 10 character for like cartoons or video games. Just awesome. So with that being said, for Borderlands, for McFarlane, showing some articulation and stuff like that, here's something that maybe Rick or some of the other you guys might like. For Stranger Things, they got the license for that.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
And look at their little mock-up. They still say, hey, look. Cuts, bends, and it looks like the arms fold out and stuff. So it's basically regular articulation.
I just don't see why Stranger Things needs a toy line. I just don't. Like, it's a good show. I just don't see, I don't know, man.
I'm not going to buy it, but Rick.
Enough. I like it. Like, I'm a person, I like the card back too. I think it's such a throwback card back with the painting style. But I don't know, like, I'm an oddball. I don't think that this is going to do well, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I could see me maybe picking up. If I get one, I'd get them all. There's no way I would just buy like one.
I was thinking about, I might just get 11.
And then you can have Tiny Tina fight 11 like all day long.
Yeah, I don't know if I want those or not.
I would want the bikes though. Like the bikes and the backpacks and all the stuff that make the kids, kids.
4 Horsemen bringing Power Lords back. If you remember, what was it? How long ago was it? Oh yeah, 2013. Let's see. 2 waves that included 10 figures as well as multiple creatures, vehicles, and play sets. Wait, that was the original line. I was like, they didn't come out with no vehicles and 10 figures. I think they only came with out with like a couple figures whenever in 2013. But anyways, if you're a fan of Power Lords, then 4 Horsemen are going to bring them back. So I mean, that's who you want to bring them back as well. Why not Thundercats? 4 Horsemen. What is this? Oh God, what was this? Oh, won't let me connect for some reason. Oh, it was basically a new Sectars from Zyka Toys or something. Oh, damn it! There it was, and I just clicked off of it. Anyways, it was Skulk. So, all right, Machinations. 5 inches for Dakota. I know you like Dragon Ball Z, or you say you do. You like buy them, but then you like resell them whenever the price goes up. So, kind of a scalp. I don't know if you're really into them. You're just a smart scalper.
The thing is, like, this is Yamcha, so the price will never go up.
Oh, people don't want this guy?
No, I think people want him. It's just
I thought he was Goku.
It's the nature of the character sort of thing.
That's the only one I know. His name is Goku, but he looks like. Am I getting it right? The Goku guy, right? Black hair and orange.
Well, yeah.
They all look.
Right.
They all look alike, man.
You can have.
They all
it.
look alike.
I thought they were all Goku.
I thought whenever there's a yellow hair guy too as well. I just thought that like Goku just maybe put a different outfit on and like. You know, he like frosted tips were in or something. He was like, "Well, let me do my hair like that." You know?
Sure.
That's exactly what the anime is about. Actually, hairstyles.
Instead of just sitting at a beauty salon.
Well, I'm surely not in that game.
Mike, you gonna go get your hair did?
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna get some tips on this bald head.
SH Figure Arts. Iron Man.
Hey, that's for Paul.
Oh, it's the Marvel Now Iron Man. That's pretty cool. Who didn't see Iron Man repaint coming?
They do Iron Man repaints? You mean there's not just one suit? They all look alike to me as well. So you got a couple Bandai America, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So another Goku. Is that his name, right? He just got yellow hair this time, right?
Well, yeah.
Do they all shop at the same place because they all have the same outfit, like exact colors and everything?
Yeah, dude.
It's a branding thing. Very corporate.
Oh, and they're selling here like it's over 9,000. What 9,000?
That's awesome.
So there you go. And Tamashii Nation is doing Pacific Rim Uprising.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, a little different there. So from new movie. Look kind of cool.
It's a really nice new design.
I like it. Yeah, I definitely like it better than the first movie's design. Looks kind of like a combination between Striker, Eureka, and God damn it, dog. What?
It's a great combination.
You guys didn't hear my dog barking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Oh, okay.
it. Just like you can hear my seatbelt buzzer going off.
You know, I know maybe a lot of people, I don't know how they feel about it, but I liked the Pacific Rim movie a lot.
Yeah.
And when I
liked
watched
it,
it, when I got out, I was like, I felt really good about it to where I even went to Toys R Us and was like, you know, maybe I'll buy some Pacific Rims or, you know, figures, you know, because I was excited about the movie. And then I started thinking, I was like, that's how I should feel when I leave a Transformer movie. But I do not.
See, that's exactly how I felt whenever I left Transformers. I was like, damn, I want that new Hot Rod. I want Nitro Zeus. But no, man, the one experience that I had with the Pacific Rim figure, I overpaid for it because it was I guess one of the more sought after ones at a anime show. I get back to my hotel room and start like looking it over, and it's got 2 fucking right hands on it, and never again will I do that.
You said the F word, Dakota.
I'm sorry.
Storm Collectibles.
Swearger.
Yeah, so 1/12 scale. Akuma.
Matata. Akuma.
Sorry, man. Like I'm painting a figure right now, so I smudged some paint, and that's where the F word came through.
Well, I haven't sent you my figures yet, so I'm not really worried about it.
How did Akuma turn into the Lion King? No Street Fighter people in here? I used to play some Street Fighter.
I don't remember this guy in Street. Well, the last Street Fighter I played was like Street Fighter 2 Turbo or something, or Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Jesus, this dude let himself go to crap, didn't he? Is that a Ruka or something like that? He stopped shaving?
A Ruka?
So I heard some people were saying that they didn't like it, that he looks like he's got a lion's mane. So, a couple other Street Fighters. This is Hot Ryu. Hot Ryu is my favorite Ryu. just throwing that out there.
Kind of like that Chuck Norris Ryu thing going.
Anytime it's
so just like focusing in on his abs, like
just shirtless, muscles in, and then you just put hot in front of their name. Those are always going to be my favorite figures.
That's hilarious.
Hot right. He's got the little bandage around his toe. I thought it was a toe ring, or is it a toe ring? I think it's a bandage though.
I mean,
like
does it matter either way? Honestly,
that's a new thing. Dakota, next time you're at the bar, put a bandage around your toe.
I'll let you guys know how it works out.
Let us know.
All right, the Play Arts variant Black Panther. So the variants are always these crazy designs. Shut up, Dope.
I wish these goddamn neighborhood kids would just leave my dog alone. They walk up to the door.
Get on.
Look at the. So you like Marvel stuff, Dakota? You like Black Panther? You like this?
What's this? SH Figure Arts, or is this Play Arts Kai?
Play Arts Kai.
It looks cool, but out of my budget. So
Man,
you don't even. I haven't even told you how much it is.
Oh no, I know it's out of my budget.
He said it was Play Arts Kai. No. Jim wants to know if Cha-Cha is a Maximal or a Predacon.
God, how does he know my dog's name, first of all?
Well, no, I said Cha-Cha. They just said it's Dakota's dog, but I know what the dog's name is. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a little bit creepy. Though.
I was like, all right, so new locks on the house.
Super stalkers.
Anyways, what was the question?
Maximal or Predacon?
Well, she's a mammal, so I believe that would qualify her as a maximal.
And she's a dog, so she's not. Transformers aren't real. I'm sorry. So,
shut up! You lie.
$133 released in October.
See, told you, out of my budget.
All right. Well, you can get Justice League Batman Tactical Suit from Play Arts Kai. We'll go ahead and look at the price right now. $133 October as well.
Batman, is that like an Iron Man but not as cool?
Not as rich.
Yeah. He's poor Iron Man. Ha!
Dude, Batman can destroy Iron Man.
Oh yeah. If he can take out Superman, I'm pretty sure he can take out the town drunk.
Oh,
Well,
so
he did
that's
use
how we're gonna play it.
kryptonite. He did use kryptonite, so he kind of cheated.
Hey, he's just
You know-
smart.
You know,
Strategy.
honestly, Tony Stark just has to talk about like how much he loved his parents before they died, and
All right, it's Hot Toys time, and it's Bay. I hope her hair is made out of real hair from Gil Gadget.
God damn.
That's creepy.
Ah.
Oh, I can just brush it and smell it.
That's not creepy at all.
No, man, I'm sure she doesn't regret doing that role.
I want it.
You gotta email him and ask him how long that lasso is. Make sure it works. You gotta tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
You know what I'm talking about for the podcast. I want this figure. Actually, I want the Barbie one. I was looking at the Wonder Woman figures as well, and I was like, the best looking Wonder Woman figure in here is this $50 Barbie.
I have no comment.
Dude, I'm all like, go to Toys R Us and look at it. It's the best looking one.
I think I still have mine right here somewhere.
Oh, there's a lot of pictures anyway, but this thing's gorgeous.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I didn't order this one, but it looks good. I'm more into the Harley. I gotta hurry up and get that.
I'd rather have the Wonder Woman over Harley.
Well, they did a real good job with that one.
Terminator Genesis.
Damn, are they still making toys for that movie? God, dog.
They're just trying to get it perfected just right before they put it out on the market.
It comes with all that fire too.
They just mail it to you with the package just ablaze.
Jen said her hair's like mine, but less curly and shorter.
What the hell was that? Please, God, tell me you don't actually use that trick to pick up women. Jesus, dude.
I too am curious what that is. What that was.
My God, he was trying to play a
Damn, Rick.
leopard or something. Oh, like, what the hell?
Dude, is roleplay getting a little too serious, Rick?
He switched it up from the Batgirl costume to something else.
It's like this thing. Rick, did you buy the
Oh shit!
Lego Batman and Batgirl costume for you and your wife? You ever do that?
No.
Man, every time I
No.
see it on clearance, I think of Rick. I'm like, man, I ought to get this for Rick. I need to get this for Rick.
They need to put out the bombshell version, I guess.
Oh yeah. All right, so there's a bunch of pictures of this. Oh, here's some without all the effects, so we can kind of see what it looks like. It looks nice, yeah. I'd rather have the original though.
Yeah. Which they made back in the day.
Yeah. So a couple more Hot Toys. Iron Man. Shades. 23.
I gotta give them credit. They're sticking to their guns and they're making every single one.
I don't remember hardly any of these.
Yeah, I don't think they had more than like maybe 10.
Basically, the MP10 of the Hot Toys.
That's
Just color
true.
this thing up, whatever. color you
Absolutely
want.
true.
Some idiot in Huntington Beach keeps on buying every one of them. Oh yeah, I want to see just like a video of Paul and X going back and forth where Paul's all trying to be like, well, look, this is part for kids, you know, this hot rod, and then you have your son being like shaking his head. Nope, he's not even red.
Right. My kid definitely knows. He knows hot rod, believe me.
All right, last thing, because we've seen this many times, but the huge announcement here is it's coming, Rick. It's coming.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Man.
But it's been coming for a while, so I don't know how much it's going to be released this fall. I don't know how much you put into that.
I was going to say, how long ago did you pay for it?
2 years ago.
Okay, yeah, dude. So,
Jesus.
So it's like you don't even have to worry about it anymore. Like it's already.
No, I did a flex pay. The final payment is when it ships. So I broke it in. I broke it into 3 payments, but I paid those payments back in 2015, son. It's just crazy.
It's been so long that Rick's got to call him up and be like, wait, that credit card? I don't even have that one anymore.
Right.
It's like expired. Let me give you a new credit card.
They made a ton of changes to this thing too.
So how tall is this going to be? Because this guy is 1/6 scale, so that's about 12 inches.
I don't know. It's
maybe
huge.
22 inches tall?
2 feet.
Probably, yeah. At least. It's going to be a beast.
How heavy do you think this is going to be?
I don't know.
Has Hot Toys ever used ratchet joints before?
I'm looking up at Ironmonger. I can't remember.
Well, I think this is going to be a first for them.
Yeah, I mean they definitely got the joints done for stuff like that. I didn't get Igor, so I don't have that one, but I have Ironmonger.
All right, well. Let's see, oh, there we go. All right, so that pretty much, yeah, man, we kept that under 2 hours. Good. We are going to have Galactic Gumbo at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be talking about several different things. We're going to be talking about, the Mount Rushmore halls and then conventions, what we kind of are looking forward to or expecting to see at like a TFCon, San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to do if your house was burning down and you could only grab, what did I finally say, 5 items? So we'll do that. I know that Dakota's been kind of lobbying for that. 5 item.
You ain't gonna have time to get 5 items. You're gonna die.
Yeah, we got a couple other, I think, topics in there, but we're going to be discussing a lot, of what we, mainly want to see at these conventions and stuff like that. So if you guys want to tune into that, feel free. That's going to be on the same exact channel, start at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So then next week, no shows. The week after that, we're going to have Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be the TFCon and San Diego Comic-Con. Edition where it's going to be all Transformers on that Saturday, and then Sunday of that same weekend at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, that's going to be all the rest of the stuff. So, from Star Wars, Marvel Legends, Hot Toys, just everything that they carry as far as, or show off as far as action figures go. So anyways, let's go ahead and sign out, guys. Mike, where can people find you, man?
Follow me on Twitter as BotConfan1978 and here on YouTube as Autobot City Toys.
Big D.
You can find me everywhere at PrimalSabbath.
Little D.
I'm Dalton. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Dalton STFs.
Rick.
And I'm on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter.
I'm on Twitter.
Oh. Is there a delay? What's going on here?
There's probably a delay.
All right. And you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page, The G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys here in about 30 minutes. So peace.